Here's my first guest, my mom, Shelly. My second audience member, my dad, Robert. And here are my note cards. The first one, second one on the back, the third one, and some stuff on the fourth one on the back. And then I also have a picture demonstration I'm going to be using as well. Hello, my name is Robert Colantuono. I'm going to be doing a speech on recycling today. I'm sure you've seen the turtles with the plastic in their noses and the whales with the plastic in their stomach and the waste and the garbage all in their stomach. And it's honestly really sad, and it's why I encourage people to recycle and why I recycle as well. According to EPA.gov, recycling has a ton of benefits. Some of those benefits are it reduces waste at landfills, it prevents pollution, creates a lot of jobs, and conserves natural resources and saves energy. According to NEMS.NIH.gov, recycling creates about 1.1 million jobs, and just in the United States alone, and 37 billion in wages. Incinerating 10,000 tons of waste creates just one job, whereas landfilling the same amount of waste creates 6 jobs. And if you were to recycle 10,000 tons of waste, it would create 36 jobs. That's 36 times the amount of jobs you would create if you were incinerating waste. And incinerating waste is really bad for the environment, and you're not recycling as well. So it's a lose-lose, and if you recycle, it's a win-win. You create a ton of jobs, and you're not giving a bunch of pollution to the helping climate change and all that stuff. What are some ways you could recycle? Well, there are a lot of ways you can recycle, and some you may not even know. First, you have to know what is recyclable. A rule of thumb for recycling I learned from WM.com. You could look it up online. It shows you what's recyclable, what's not. Some things that are recyclable, for example, are plastic bottles and containers, food and beverage cans, paper, paperboard, and cardboard, and glass bottles. Some things that are not recyclable and could actually mess up the machines would be bagged recyclables. So like say you get a bunch of water bottles that you're recycling, put it all in a bag, a trash bag, your everyday trash bags that you use. Put it in a trash bag, then you put it in the trash can and they take it to the recycling center. It could mess up their machines, and we don't want that. It makes it way harder for the recycling people. Plastic bags, plastic wrapper film, cups with the wax coating inside, so like, or even on the outside, so like the coffee cups you use that help with the heat and stuff, that's not recyclable. We don't want that in recyclable. And medical waste, we definitely don't want that in recyclable, people's medical stuff. Now, how do you get that to the right people? Most likely you have a recycling trash can at your home, and the trash man come and pick it up every week. And if you don't have one of those, you can look it up online, the nearest recycling center to you, and you could take your recycling goods to them, and they'll take care of you with all your recycling needs and all that. Recycling is specific to every city, and every city is different from each other, and they have what's allowed and what's not allowed, basically. Right here, I have a demonstration of the recycling symbols and I'm going to explain what they mean and how to use them, basically. So right here is the most basic recycling symbol. That's what the recycling symbol looks like. If you see this symbol on something, it means it's recyclable, and you're allowed to put it in there, and it's recyclable. If you see this symbol right here, the recyclable symbol with the line in it, that means it's not recyclable. You do not want to recycle that. You do not want to put it in your trash can because it makes more work for the recyclable people, and it's just all bad. This right here, check locally. So I was telling you earlier that some cities are different from other cities, so you would want to check on this website. You could check right here, or you could just look it up for your city. There's a bunch of different websites. This website's really good though. It's howtorecycle.info.com. It's like the main recycling website, and who made this logo and everything. So you could check on there. You could check a bunch of different websites, whatever you want to do. Rinse before recycling. So say it's like canned food or something. You would want to rinse that out. If it's like food, you would want to rinse it out with water. You don't want to have a lot of water in there, but a little water is fine. It won't hurt, but only water. No other beverage or anything you want in your recycling goods. This line right here tells you what kind of material it is, so it's like paper, plastic, cardboard, whatever it may be. And the last line tells you what kind of item it is, basically, so like a box, a wrap, tray, whatever it is. That way you know if you're looking it up, if it says check locally, that way you know what to look for. I know at my house we have 2 different trash cans, and one for recycling and one for the regular trash. So we try to do our best and do what we can. I know we could do better. There's a bunch of different ways you can look online to how to recycle, and it's not even just like water bottles and all that stuff. You could recycle clothes, like take it to Goodwill. That's recycling. That's considered recycling, and it does help in the recycling industry and all that. Now, what are you waiting for? Go get out there and start recycling. Thank you.